The time now is 6:16, and it is time now for your Sun Bowl forecast. 50 degrees, or about 51 for the game time temperature down in El Paso, which sounds great compared to the 14 degrees that we're experiencing right now in the Pullman area. Granted, it's not as warm as it was last week in Texas, but still much warmer than what it usually will ever be here in December in the inland Northwest. However, it is going to rain during the entire game, so we'll see how that might impact the game itself. Probably a lot more of a running game. Hopefully that those sticky gloves will be working well for all the receivers out there. It should be exciting again. Game time 9 o'clock. Cold for New Year's Eve, and when I say cold, I mean possibly the coldest weather so far of this stretch of weather this week, possibly even this year. I wouldn't be lying if I could say that 11:59 tonight might actually be the coldest point of the entire year, just because of how quickly those temperatures will drop for this evening. Here's a look at Doppler Radar right now. A little bit of some light snow showers might still be lingering in the area, but for the most part, we are pretty much finished with that snowfall. Most of it falling in the morning hours here in Spokane, most of it in the afternoon and evening down in Pullman and southeastern Washington, where some of these snow totals really got large, especially out of Lewiston. A report in town of 13 inches of snow actually matches and even beats by a little bit what Lewiston usually gets through an entire year. So a year's worth of snow in a single day out of Lewiston, and that was really a big factor of it being so cold that it could just snow in Lewiston. Sometimes it snows here in Spokane, rains in Lewiston. Not the case last night. High temperatures today will once again only be in the teens, except for Lewiston. 21 degrees will be as warm as we get. But with temperatures really falling for tonight, it is going to be super cold even for the New Year's Eve celebrations. About 4 degrees at 9 o'clock tonight in Spokane. Our lows could still yet be below zero just because of the last bit of this weather pattern. But thankfully it gets warmer next week with a big pattern change. We start to draw from the more maritime Pacific moisture, but with that large weather system that you see there, lots of snow chances for next week. In fact, it really begins Sunday night and into Monday. Should be some fairly heavy snow at times and more of a wet instead of a powdery snow. Snow chances so far every single day of next week, Monday being the best of those chances for now.